Hello and welcome to another live lesson on the YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. And of course, it's only a couple of weeks until Christmas. Things are becoming more and more festive, especially the weather. It is very cold at the moment in Japan. The temperature has dropped quite a lot in the last week or so. So today is going to be a fun one. Yes, we are going to have a look at talking to a restaurant server and looking at ordering food. And of course, we're going to have a look at other things as well. For example, we're going to have a look at making complaints, which is a very important part of restaurant experiences. Okay, so let's take a look then at some of the people that are interested. Let's just wait a few minutes. Rosemary, good evening. Nice to see you again. Hopefully you're doing very well. Thank you very much for joining me, of course. Okay. So yes, today we're going to have a look at restaurants and ordering food. So I hope that you've eaten, because maybe some of the pictures might make you a little bit hungry. When I was preparing this, it was making me a little bit hungry. So yes, hopefully you will not be mouth-wateringly disturbed during the lesson indeed. All right, so let's hope that we can pop out this chat here. Okay, Sutan, good evening. Or I would say Bev, hello, good evening. Thank you very much for reminding me. Okay, I believe Eddie, that's you. Hello, how are you? All right, awesome stuff as well. So yes, let's run through what we're going to have a look at. I see, Bev, no problem at all. Thank you very much. Indeed. So what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to have a look at some vocabulary. Then we're going to have a look at using some of the vocabulary in a quiz. Then we'll have a look at how we can interact a little bit more with the waiter or waitress. Then, of course, we're going to have a look at complaints using to and over and under. That's what we're going to focus on today. And then we're going to have some conversation practice, which I think is invaluable. It's very, very, very useful. And then at the end, I've got some food idioms for you. So stay tuned and, of course, invite all of your friends that would like to come and join us on this winter's evening in Japan. Okay, so I have turned the latency down. So I hope today that our, conversations through the chat will be much faster. I'm trying, I hope, anyway. I'm not sure. I was trying to make it so that your chats come through faster. But yes, let's hope, indeed. All right, so Rubia, good evening. Okay, Minoa, hello. Julia, good evening to you. Alison, great to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Aria, hello to you too. Thank you also for joining as well. Lovely to have everybody here in, of course, the lesson. Okay, so let's kick things off then. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let's jump straight into today's lesson. So I'm going to turn myself over into this festive situation with the lovely gingerbread man. I look like an ornament now. However, I should really move myself, because as I always say, it looks like I am covered by the subscribe button. I always forget to do this, so let me try and enlarge myself. Maybe that will do the trick. We'll see. It looks like the subscribe button's covering my mouth. Okay, so anyway, that doesn't matter. It's not a problem. So let's take a look at how to order at a restaurant. Now, this is very, very useful and, of course, important indeed. Grindstone, hello. Good evening to you too. All right. So just a quick question for everyone. How often do you eat at restaurants? What would you say? How often do you eat at restaurants? Once a week, twice a week, once a month? How often do you eat at restaurants? I would be interested to know. Yes, Bev, it is. It's very, very festive. I want to try and make a few more festive things in the next few days, I hope. Twice a week. Okay, awesome. Panga, hello, good evening. Good to see you. So yes, please let me know, how often do you eat at restaurants? We probably eat at restaurants maybe once a week, or maybe not even. Yeah, maybe we eat once every 2 weeks, I think. We don't really keep track, but yes, for you guys, how often do you eat at restaurants? Bev says twice a week. Amina, hello, good evening to you too. Aria, we used to eat out almost all Sundays before COVID, but now it's like twice a month. Ah, okay, yes. Under the new kind of like the new rules, yeah, during pandemic, yeah, not many people like to eat at restaurants. I understand, of course. However, in Japan, many people are eating at restaurants nowadays. It seems to be much more I would say popular again. Rosemary, I prefer myself to cook food. Good. Since the pandemic, I think I was only twice in McDonald's. Fantastic. Yes, cooking at home is so much better. I agree, of course. But sometimes it's nice to let other people cook for you. Okay, alrighty, great stuff. So let's take a look then at the first part. We're going to run through the types of restaurants, and then I'm going to ask you which type of restaurant you guys like. Ravinda, hello and good evening to you too. Alrighty. So first, we've got fast food, right? I drink coffee. I drink at a coffee shop every week. It could be 4 times a week. Normally, it's often. Wow. Alison, once a week. I prefer to eat at home. Good. Tra, hello. Good to see you as well. Thank you for joining. So we've got fast food restaurants: McDonald's, Subway, KFC, Burger King, etc. Then we also have casual, right? Things like TGI Fridays, Harvester, which is the chain restaurant in the UK. Pubs are casual restaurants. So yes, I would say those are generally casual restaurants. And then we also have the very high quality hotel restaurants, which are sometimes very expensive, and Michelin star restaurants. Of course, very famous chefs that work there or own them. But for today, what I would say is we're going to stick with casual restaurants for today's lesson. That is my plan for today. So, Minowa, where are you going to eat this evening? We ate at home. Yes, it's already 9:40, so past dinner time. But I would like to ask you guys, what is your favorite type of restaurant? Do you like fast food restaurants? Are you more of a casual dining person? Or do you like the fine dining, the very expensive food? Thee, hello, good evening. So please let me know in the comments, what do you like? What kind of restaurants are you interested in? In a hotel restaurant is bloody pricey, and still, yes, I agree. Yes, very, very true indeed. It is very pricey. Of course, usually hotels are incredibly expensive. Okay, cool. Any other ones? What kind of restaurants do you like to go to? Julie, hello. I rarely ever eat at a restaurant. I prefer to eat at home. Nice, great. Iris, hello. Good evening to you. Street, yes, street vendors or street eateries. That's awesome. Yes. I would say a lot of street vendors are very good. Yes. We often eat, or we often ate, I should say, past tense, because now we cannot. We often ate at the night market in the Philippines. It was very good. Very, very good indeed. Rosemary, I do like restaurants where they're telling all you can eat. Yes, nice. Aria, fast food restaurants and casual restaurants. Awesome. Great stuff. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Alrighty, so let's, of course, skip along to the next part then for today. And we're going to Alison, fast food. Okay, awesome. Let's take a look at entering the restaurant. Okay. So we're going to look at, of course, the casual side of things. So usually kind of like family-friendly restaurants where you can go with your family or your friends. Yes. Bev, I love traditional Asian food restaurants. It's damn satisfying and tasty. Yes, good. All right. So, of course, the waiter or the waitress would usually say, how may or how can I help you? So, usually we often see quite a large group of people. So they may say a party of or a table for how many, right? So if there's a large group, we would say a party of. Maybe like a party of 6, a party of 8. But usually if it's a smaller number, we would say a table for how many? For example, a table for 3, a table for 4. All right. So those are two different ways of describing the number of people who you are going to enter the restaurant with. So as you can see here, a party of 6, right? So in this case, we can say we are a party of 6, okay? We don't say we would like a table for a party of 6. Just a party of 6 is fine to use. Okay. The next one is using table for, right? Table for 3. So, we'd like a table for 3. Or we'd like a table for 4. All right. So yes, using those ones there for the lower numbers. So now we've looked at entering the restaurant. So that's pretty easy, pretty standard. However, I want to focus on this one. Okay. No problem. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Of course. So we're going to have a look at using would you like. Okay. And of course, with that comes I'd like, he'd like, she'd like, we'd like, right? Don't forget to use the contractions. Yes, the contractions make us sound much more natural, much more native. So instead of saying I would like, make it shorter, contract it. I'd like, right? You can practice these ones because they're very, very useful for making us sound more natural. He would like, he'd like. She would like, she'd like. We would like, we'd like, right? Would you like some coffee or tea? Yes, good. Very, very good indeed. All right. Ooh, I wonder why it's not very clear. That's a strange thing to see. I don't know why. Is it not very clear? The writing. Okay, give me a second and I will see if I can sort that out for you. Let's see what we can do with this one to make it a little bit more clearer. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, yeah, for some reason it doesn't look as clear as it should do. So with that, what we're going to do is let's just have a look up here, and then yes, I'm just sorting it out so that it should be a little bit more visible. There we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, so maybe this is bigger. Okay, I'm not sure though, but yes. Okay, using this one here, as you can see, the contractions, we'd like, she'd like, he'd like, I'd like. Okay, the next one is, of course, when they ask you, would you like something to drink? Okay, so using this one here, would you like something to drink? And in this case, we can say I'd like, and then usually a glass of or a bottle of, right? We would use those ones there. So in that case, for example, what we can do is we can say, I'd like a glass of water. I'd like a glass of, Coke, all right? Things like that there. Or a bottle of. So I'd like a bottle of beer. Yes. All right. I'd like a bowl of soup and salad. Yes. Awesome. There we go. I like to eat. Only my wife's cooking. I see. Interested. All right. The next one here. Okay. What we can say is, I'd like a jug or a pitcher. Yes. So in England, we often use jug, right? We often say jug. But in American English, they say pitcher. And we can use this for a jug of water, or a jug of beer, or a pitcher of water, a pitcher of beer. Any of those are okay. All right. Yes, Ravinda, I'd like a glass of beer. Nice. There we go. Yeah, good. Yeah, no problem. Tra, yes. So don't forget, using, instead of I would like, we contract it to I'd, right? I'd like. So in this case, I'd like, yes, I'd like a pitcher of beer, please. All right, nice. Well done indeed. Fantastic stuff. And of course, right, you know, when we're talking with the waiter or the waitress, they will ask questions. Would you like ice? Would you like a straw? Would you like a glass? Right? So we can use all of these ones. And simple answers are yes, please, or no, thank you. You know, in other cultures, in other languages, it's okay to just say yes or no. But as I've mentioned many times, is that we often need to use polite English in service industry because we want to get good service. And if you are nice and polite, usually you get nice and polite and good service. So that's why we would say like yes please or no thank you. It creates a good atmosphere. Rosemary, I'd like a bottle of San Miguel Light. I do like a San Miguel Light. The apple ones are very good. They taste like fruit juice. Okay. I'd like a picture. No, picture. Right? Not picture. Pitcher. Pitcher. Pitcher means jug. Okay. Awesome. So that's what we would use. And also, don't hesitate to ask. Right? Don't hesitate to ask. Be careful. You don't have to always just look at the menu. You can ask them, do you have something? Right? If you cannot see your favorite drink or your favorite food, you can ask them. Say, do you have this? They can say either yes or they can say no. It's no problem. Right? So don't hesitate to ask, do you have? It's great for us to, of course, get the things that we want the most. So, for example, do you have Tiger beer? Right? It's a nice beer. Or do you have, of course, Diet Coke? Right? In Japan, they don't have Diet Coke. Yes, it's very, very rare to find, actually. All right, so just one quick thing before we move on to our quiz, right? I want to have a look at using something here. So firstly, we're going to take a look at a menu, right? Appetizers, right? These are, of course, first small plates, for example, shrimp or garlic mushrooms, right? Garlic mushrooms are my favorite. You've also got the mains or the main course. This is the big meal, like steak or roast chicken, right? Len, hello. Desserts. Like, this is something that is at the end, of course. In England, we call them puddings. So a fun fact for you guys. In England, if somebody says, would you like a pudding? Then you can say yes or no because it means a dessert. This is often something sweet, cake, ice cream, pies. It could also mean like a coffee as well. They can often be included in desserts. Specials, right? Now, specials are important too. So this is something that is available for that day. Usually it's not on the regular menu, right? So maybe the waiter will ask you, would you like to take a look at the specials, right? So here we go. Would you like to know our specials? Okay. So, for example, we've got catch of the day, which is fresh fish, of course. So catch of the day means that it is a fish dish. Yes. The next one is soup of the day, right? And that means, of course, it's a special soup for that day. And then the last one is the chef's special. This is something that the chef has created, of course. Now, with menus and with food, generally speaking, we would use the with, of course, the dish. So, for example, when we're talking about drinks, we often say, I would like a glass of water, right? A jug of something, and something, right? So we often use a or an. However, with food, we always use the, because there is only one on the menu. For example, roast chicken, probably there is only one dish on the menu. So we have to use, I would like the roast chicken, or I would like the steak, please. So with food, with dishes, we use the, not a, right? So we don't say, I would like a roast chicken. We say the roast chicken. That is the difference between drinks and food, of course. What is that English breakfast? Do you mean what is English breakfast? English breakfast is, do you mean like chef's special, or just what is English breakfast? English breakfast are like sausages, beans, bacon, toast, mushrooms, fried eggs, black pudding, if you like that, hash browns sometimes. Yeah, that's breakfast. Very, very healthy. I'm joking. So let's take a look then at our, yes, we're going to jump into our, where is it? Here, yes, this one. Of course, we're going to have a look at this one here. So I want you guys to try and figure out how do we answer these questions, either with a, an, or the, right? So let's have a look at the first one here. Okay, here we go. So the first one, I would like something, glass of orange juice. Is it a, an, or the? Yes. Yes, indeed. It is rather tasty, but very unhealthy. That's the problem. All right, Axeline, thank you. Yell, yes, good. Ravinda, nice. Julia, okay, good. Rosemary, Tra, thank you. Thee, yes. Bev, awesome. In our country, milk cake, that's all. Wow, nice. Okay. Aria, yes, perfect. Awesome stuff. Yes, Grindstone, good. Key, hello, yes. All right, perfection. Amina, yes, well done. Good job. Very, very good indeed. Okay, so as I mentioned, because it is, of course, drinks, yes, generally we would use a, okay? Alison, yes, you are correct. So I would like a glass of orange juice. Good. Or contract it, I'd like, right? I'd like. The next one, here. I would like something carbonara. Okay? Pasta. Carbonara. A, an, or the. Right? I would like something carbonara. Yeah, look, this is brilliant. This time, the comments are coming through much quicker. So today is much better. Good. Yeah. Before I was waiting a long time. Now, yeah, perfect. Much, much better. Good. Aria, thank you. Amina, good. Axeline, yes. Tra, Rosemary, Ravinda, Yell, Key, Thee, and Julia. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect stuff. Bev, yes. You got that one perfect as well. Pangat, nice. Well done. Indeed. Alrighty. Good. Very, very good indeed. So, yes, Grindstone, perfect. I would like the carbonara because it's a dish, right? We're talking about a dish. Okay, this time we have to select two, of course, answers, right? Actually, thank you very much indeed. All right. Yes. So in this case, I'll have, and that's another interesting one. We can say I would like, but also we can say I'll have. There are two answers, right? There's two this time. I'll have something Coke with something orange slice, please. All right. What would we use? Yes, carbonara is very yummy indeed. I must admit, that is probably my favourite pasta. Yeah, good. Alison, okay, good. Tra, Ravinda, awesome. Aria, yes. Key. Bev, yes, well done. Okay. Alexandru, okay, nice. Good try. First one is correct, yes. Indeed. Thee, Axeline, good. Rosemary, Julia, yes. Amina, well done indeed. So in this case, it is not, this is where it gets a little bit confusing, right? The first one is right? I'll have a Coke with, of course, in this case, orange slice. It's not a dish. It's not a dish. That's why we cannot use the, right? So in this case, we use an orange slice, right? Because it's not a dish. We only use the when we're talking about dishes, right? That's the difficult part of it. Okay, good stuff though. Well done. Yes, Ravinda, carbonara is pasta. Yes. The next one. I would like something, jug of water with 4 glasses, please. All right, this one's easy, super duper easy. Yes. As you can notice here, I've used with 4 glasses, and that's perfectly fine. You can talk about a bottle of wine with 4 glasses, right? Nice. Everybody's got this correct. Well done, Alison, Julia, Amina, Rosemary, Aria, good. Key, Axeline, well done. Ravinda and Thee, of course. Grindstone, Bev, well done. Yes, perfect. So anytime you want something and then with a number of glasses, it's okay to use, right? So I would like a jug of water with 4 glasses. I'd like a bottle of red wine with 3 glasses. No problem at all. All right. The next one. Would you like something straw with that? Right? Is it a, an, or the? Right? Which one would we use? Would you like? Yes. Something straw with that. Okay. As I said, this is easy. Today's a good one. I haven't tried to put in too many difficult things. Yes. Thee, nice. Rosemary, good. Pangak, well done. Axeline, Julia, good. Key, no problem. Aria, yes. Amina, awesome. Well done. Yeah, yo, good stuff. Indeed. Okay. So, just in the comments, just quickly, if you guys can let me know, is it much faster today with the, you know, when you make a comment and I notice it, is it making it a little bit more faster flowing? If you can let me know, because I changed some settings, and if it's much better, I want to keep it as this. So yes. Would you like a straw with that? Perfect stuff. All right. Now, this is what made me hungry earlier. This one here. Yes. All right. Yes, Bev. Because there's a consonant letter, and countable. Carbonara is uncountable thing, and food. Yes, good. All right. It is much faster. Good. Okay, yeah. Before I was feeling it was a little bit slow to notice your comments, and of course the flow was a little bit slow. So hopefully it's much better. All right. So now for dessert, I'd like something chocolate fudge brownie with ice cream. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, interesting. Cool. I can understand why people have mixed with these ones. Yeah. Well done though. Well done. Good. I would say that, of course, there's two mixes here. Some people have said some people have said the, right? And in this case, because it's a dish, right? Because it's a dish, we would say, in this case, the, right? Before we would be waiting, yes, I can understand. Yeah, good. I'm glad it's much better. For dessert, I'd like the chocolate fudge brownie with ice cream. Because it's a dish. I understand using and is it wrong if we use Probably not. I wouldn't say it's necessarily wrong. But personally, I think because it's on the menu and is only, one, and, that's the dish, right? It's the chocolate fudge brownie. It's the New York cheesecake, right? So I would say that it's going to be the. But if you use it's probably not a problem. I wouldn't say that it's a major error. So don't worry too much about that one. It's more important to use the with things like, for example, the roast chicken or the carbonara, as we looked at earlier. So it's more important to use it then. Okay, so then let's go back to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at, let's move back here. Okay, awesome. Perfect answer. Use the if it's a dish. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Who's hungry now for chocolate fudge brownies? I am. It made me hungry. Okay, so let's take a look at ordering. Okay, so we've had a look at using some of the vocabulary, and now we're going to have a look at ordering, right? So in this case, of course, the waiter or the waitress will come up and ask you, would you like to order? Or may I take your order? Again, are you ready to order? Right? Those are the usual interactions that we would have. And, a simple answer is yes, I think so. Or yes, we are. Or you can say, no, could you give us a minute, please? That's okay to use. you can say, please give us a minute. Maybe somebody hasn't decided yet. All right. So then, would you like some appetizers? Okay. Again, yes. And then using I'd, he'd, she'd, we'd, and then of course using the. All right. So we'd like the something or other. Okay. And the next one is, of course, great. How about main course? Or how about, you know, a main dish? We can use that one. And again, I'd like the, and then, of course, the dish. I'd like the catch of the day, please. I'd like the roast chicken, of course. And then, this is where it becomes quite interesting. And we can sometimes choose between two options. Would you like A or B, right? For example, I made a mistake here. I thought I put it in. For example, would you like onion sauce or what else would be garlic sauce, right? So you can have a choice. Yeah, would you like A or B? Another good one is, would you like French fries or vegetables? Right, using those ones there. However, if you notice something that you don't like, maybe your dish has fried eggs, but you don't like fried eggs. So you could say, could I have scrambled eggs instead of fried eggs, please? That's okay, right? You can ask. There is no harm in asking, of course. Asking is, of course, very, very useful indeed. So we can, of course, change what we want on our food. But in your countries, is it okay to do this? If you don't like something, can you change it for another thing? In Japan, you cannot. It's very, very difficult to change. So for example, usually if you don't like something, you just have to not eat that. It's very difficult to change it for something else. Okay. So let's have a look here then. All right, I'll make it bigger. For those of you who can't see it so easily, should be able to see it now. All right. Alrighty, so there you go. Maybe that's better. Okay. So yes, using these ones here. All right. Could I have something instead of something else? Some restaurants are very strict. Yes, I agree. Some restaurants are very strict. Indeed, they don't like to change. Yes, indeed. Of course, Pangat, no problem at all. And the next one, you can use this one here. Could I change something for something, please? You know, maybe you don't like carrots, but you love corn. Yes, could I change the carrots for corn, please? That's okay to ask. Yeah, it's very tough to change the dish. Yeah, I agree. Or another good one is, would it be okay if I substitute something for something, right? So we can use that one there. Okay. So using those ones, of course. Yeah, would it be okay if I substitute the the potatoes for salad, right? We can use that one there to change it. Okay, so those are some interesting things that we can do, right? So using them, indeed. I am happy learning English. Thank you very much. Okay. No problem, Bev. I'm more than happy to help out. And of course, this is kind of cool because it's useful and hopefully it's relatable as well. It's something that is important and relatable. All right. So the last part is getting the check or the bill and then dessert, which we all love indeed. So, of course, many restaurants, and I will enlarge this once again. Let's take a look here. I will enlarge this so it's easy for us to see. And again, maybe I'm going to make you guys hungry. Of course. How is everything? They like to check, right? And we can say, it's great, or it's fantastic, or it's so good. Remember, if we elongate the, for example, using so or really, right? It's emphasizing the point, right? If we make it longer, it's giving a more emphasis, more power. It's so good. But usually the waiter or waitress, they come round and ask you, how is everything when you're eating? And you can't answer. It's usually mumbled. They ask, how is everything? Oh, good. Usually that's the way. But yes. So check. Yeah, they're checking if it's okay. I hate dessert because it's so sweet. If it's a fruit, oh, nice. There we go. Okay, interesting. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah. The next one is, can I get you dessert? Yes. Or would you like to look at the dessert menu? Okay. So, yes, usually in the middle of a mouthful. Exactly right, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to answer them when you're stuffing your face. And that's a good one, right? Stuffing your face means eating lots and usually eating quickly as well. So, as you can see here, I'd like the chocolate cake, please. Yeah, so using that one there. I'd like the chocolate cake, please. Or another one is, as you can see here, beautiful chocolate cake. I'll have a latte, please. Right? So yes, we can use I'll have a latte. Again, as I said, sometimes coffees are considered to be desserts. Or tea. Could I have tea with lemon, please? That's also another one as well. And as I said here, desserts can be sweets, coffee, or tea. Now, in England, we have some amazing desserts, as we showed you once. I think the banoffee pie is one of my favourite desserts. In your countries, what is a good dessert that people love to eat at restaurants? For us, I would say banoffee pie is very popular, and during winter time, apple pie is very popular. So hot apple pie with ice cream is very, very, very popular. But in your countries, what is a popular dessert for people to eat at restaurants? Please let me know. I'm interested to know what is a popular dessert. If I don't know it, I will certainly search it up after the lesson. Indeed. So yeah, in the comments, please let me know what is a popular dessert in your countries. Aria, in some restaurants, they ask us to write a review on the visitors book. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I've never really had that, actually. I think sometimes they encourage you to write a review online. That's kind of popular. But not so much write a review in a visitor's book. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, interesting to be able to do that. Pudding! Pangat, nice. Pudding cake. Wow, that sounds cool. Nice. Very, very good. Thea, we usually have fruit dish for dessert. Yes, lovely. Yeah, in the Philippines, I absolutely love all of the fresh fruit that we can eat. Yeah, it's amazing. Of course. Great for desserts. Nice. Okay, so pudding cake, fruit dishes, awesome. Any others that you guys might have? What else are popular dishes? Indeed. In England, we also have another interesting cake, and it's called Death by Chocolate Cake. And that is because it has so much chocolate in it. It's it's not good. It's not healthy. That's why they call it death by chocolate. I'd like fruit salad the most for dessert. Awesome. I'll have fruit salad with nuts and ice cream. Wow, that sounds cool. Yes. Faluda, or some juices or jelly. Oh, awesome. Cool. Great stuff. Very, very good indeed. Okay. In Romania, popular dessert is pampanasi. Pampanasi. Okay, maybe I pronounced it okay. It's like a donut. Oh, Alexandru, cool. That's awesome. We often have some fruits in season. Lovely. That's great. Yeah, I think in Asia, fruit is very, very popular because you can grow so many amazing fruits, of course. Actually, your fruit dishes, Swiss kafaf with tea. Okay, interesting. All right. Yes, I love to know what the favorite sweets are. Yusuf, hello. Awesome. Good to see. Milo Fule with milk and coffee. Awesome. Great stuff. Okay, so now comes the fun part. And I say it's fun. Key, seasonal fruits, awesome. I say it's the fun part because, yes, complaints are often interesting that we can use. But I want to focus on an area today where we can use complaints in kind of a simple way. And this is where we can use to, right? Which generally means something negative. It could mean, of course, too much, right? Grindstone, in Myanmar, jago is the most popular dessert after a meal. Oh, okay, great. So when we say too, it means that it's too much of something. For example, it's too hot, right? Meaning it's negative, right? We can talk about the weather. It's too hot. Or, the soup is too hot. I can't eat it. So that's okay to use. We can also use the prefixes, right? Which is using over. For example, something is in excess of, right? And similar to using to, right? For example, here, we could say this bag is oversized, right? It's too big, right? You can say too big, but sometimes we like to use oversized or overweight. You might hear those ones as well. So, of course, sometimes we can use to. However, I want to introduce you guys to using some different versions, different variations. So we've got to, and we've got the prefix of over, and then we can use the opposite, which is also under. So something that is not enough, right? For example, here, the vegetables are undercooked. They are still hard. So in this case, they were not cooked enough, right? So we're focusing on 3 complaints, all right? 3 types of complaints here. And for this, we have our short little quiz that we're going to have a look at, of course. And what we're going to do is, yes, we're going to have a look at this one here. Okay, so we've got our complaints quiz there, and let's start this one, of course. All right, so what would we say for this one? Here in my country, mostly fruit salad. Awesome, Alison, great. So let's take a look at this first question. I didn't expect these prices. This restaurant is really A, underpriced, B, overpriced, or C, too priced. Which one would we use? And the picture gives you a hint. You can see the hint in the picture. Yes. Of course. Yes, nice. Yeah, I thought the picture would give this one away. It made it very easy. Of course. All right. Nice. Aria, good. Key, good. Rosemary, yes. Axeline, good. Thea, yo. Ravinda, awesome. Well done. Indeed. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, in this case, actually, yeah, sorry, Ravinda, not that one. Panga, no, and Yusuf, I'm sorry, yes. I made a mistake in saying yes for that one. Yes, Thea, good job. So in this case here, if we use too, we would have to use it's too pricey, right? We'd have to say pricey with a Y, pricey. In this case, though, we would use the prefix of over, right? So, yes, this restaurant is really overpriced, meaning that, you know, the quality of food is not as good as you expect, right? For the prices, you want it to be better quality. So we would say it's overpriced. Yes. Which is not good. Okay, so in this case here, another one, right? Where is our food? It's taking, yes. And then, of course, time, right? Is it A, too long, B, over long, or C, under long? All right, as I said, today I've been very kind with our quizzes. Should be easy, easy peasy. Even the idioms, I think, will be easy. All right. Ngoen, hello. Yes, thank you very much. Rosemary, great. Aria, good. Axeline, awesome. Ravinda, Pangat, great. Key, yes. Very good. Julia, awesome as well. Thea, yes. Very good. Okay. So, for you guys, when you order to when you get your food, what is an acceptable time? Is it 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25? What do you think? What is acceptable for you, right? When do you start getting angry that it is taking too long, right? So the answer is too long, of course. Well done. Everybody got it perfect. But for you, what is too long? I'm interested to know because many people have different opinions. Can you wait 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Is that okay? Yeah, what is too long for you? 10 minutes is better. Around 20 minutes for main courses. Okay, good. Aria, I'm patient. I'll wait 20 minutes. Cool. Engwen, yes, 25 minutes. Okay, nice. Tra, yes, well done. All right, so 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah. Honestly, I can't wait for too long. 10 minutes. Okay. Good. 1 hour. Really? Amina, wow. Right. Axeline, Sophia said, easy peasy mac and cheesy. Yes. That's what she said. Okay. 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah, I think for me, anything sort of under 30 minutes is okay. Yeah, but maybe around 20 minutes, I'm starting to look at my watch at the time thinking, where is it? Where is it? So yes, but yeah, of course, anything under 20 minutes is fantastic. Okay, the next one. Let's have a look here. The potatoes are okay, but they are a bit not enough salt. Too seasoned, over seasoned, or under seasoned. Which is the correct answer? Actually, I leave restaurants because that took too long. Yes, in this case, you can say, actually, I leave restaurants because they took too long to serve me. Yes. Yeah, they took too long to serve me. All right, Rosemary. Oh, good. Engwen, 15 minutes is enough time to wait. Sure, good. Okay, Yusuf, awesome, good. Key, yes. The, nice. Rosemary, awesome, good. Yell, yes. Very, very nice. Indeed, good. Julia, yes. Panga, Aria, well done. Very good stuff indeed. Awesome. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Yes, Amina, absolutely. Yes, the potatoes are under-seasoned. Yes. Not enough salt. Yes, that's a good one to use. All right, the next one is about chilies. Wow, how much chili is in this? It's something for me. Too spicy, over spicy, under spicy. Yes. Seasoned means with, of course, usually things like salt, pepper, garlic, rosemary, parsley. Those are seasonings to make it taste nice. Yes. To bring out the taste. So seasoning is, yes, those are the things that we put on it. All right. Yes. Okay, good. Very, very good indeed. Okay. I think everybody's got this one. Yeah, nice. 15 minutes is okay for me. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, nice. Very, very good indeed. In this case, I think everybody's got this one correct. All right. Sorry, I'm just pouring myself another glass of water. Maybe you can hear it. Okay, Tanti, hello. Yes, correct stuff. All right, everybody got this one. It's too spicy for me. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Well done. And the last one, okay? I need to send this back. I asked for the steak to be rare. This is undercooked, too cooked, or overcooked. Which one would we use? Okay. Nice stuff indeed. Yes, everybody got the last one correct. Of course, too spicy. Very good, very good. All right, this one here. I need to send this back. I asked for the steak to be rare. This is undercooked, too cooked, or overcooked. Yes. Okay. All right. Interesting. Good, good, good. Okay. It looks like we have a divide. Awesome. Okay. I always like it when there's a little bit of a divide, because it shows me where it's a little bit confusing, and that's kind of cool. All right. Steak to be rare means what? Now, Aria, thank you very much for asking. So I will, of course, address that in just a moment. Yes, that is, of course, giving it this one. Giving it away. Rosemary, no, you were correct first. All right. So in this case here, right, rare means that the inside is still red, right? Rare means to be red inside. That it's not cooked all the way through. So in this case here, I need to send this back. I asked for the steak to be rare. Now, generally speaking, rare is the lowest of like the cooked gauge. We have rare, medium, medium well, and well done. So in this case, if it's undercooked, then that would be not cooked, raw. So in this case, we have to use overcooked, right? Because, you know, lower than rare is not an option. Rare is the lowest, right? So in this case, we have to use overcooked. It's cooked too much. I wanted the lowest, right? Not cooked much, just on the outside, and then inside is red. Whereas, for example, well done means that inside is cooked. It's kind of like brown on the inside. So in this case, we would say overcooked, right? Yes. If you asked for the steak to be medium and you got a steak which was rare, then we can say undercooked. That's the difference of those ones. All right, so in this case, overcooked is the correct one. Okay, awesome. Okay, good stuff indeed. Alrighty. So, fantastic. So that was looking at complaints, of course, using to, over, and under. Alright, as I mentioned, simple complaints using these ones here. There are, of course, other complaints that we can use, but we didn't touch upon those today. Alright. So the next part is the bill, right? Paying. Money. Yes. All right. And again, let me just enlarge this so that it's easy to see. Of course. Yeah, there we go. That should be perfectly done. All right. So yes, let's take a look at this one here. Okay. So when you are ready to pay for your meal, all right. Yes, it's too complicated. There we go. All right. Yes, a little bit of blood sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Indeed. So when you are ready to pay for your food, you can say is, could I or could we get or have the bill, please? Or the check, please? There are two options. Most of the time in America, they say check. Could I have the check, please? In England, where I'm from, we usually say, could I have the bill, please? Those are the differences there. But bill and check, they mean the same thing. Key, no problem at all. I'm happy to explain, of course. So, the last part is tips. Do you tip? Yes. In your countries, is it important to give a tip or you don't need to? Please let me know. What is your culture like? Yes. It's interesting to know about other cultures and what they do. So yes, for you guys, is it important for you to tip when you eat at a restaurant? And if yes, how much do you tip? Yes, do you tip 10%, 20%, 15%? What is your usual kind of like culture for tipping? Yes, I'm interested to know. So please let me know in the comments. Do you tip? And if yes, how much do you tip? All right. Yeah, interesting. This one is indeed. For example, in America, I believe it's between 10 to 20% most of the time. In the UK, it's about 10% that of the total bill. So if your bill is, for example, £100, then you usually tip £10, right? 10%. And in Japan, no tip. Right? In Japan, there is no culture for tipping. Yes. You can go to a restaurant and yes, you don't have to tip. Really? Ravinda? Nothing? Oh, interesting. Nguyen, in my country, it is 15%. Oh, okay. Fee, we don't have to tip for local. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Interesting stuff. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay. Is tip different with tax? Yes, it is. Yes, tax and tip are different. Tax is what you have to pay to, of course, kind of like the government. Tip is for the waiter or the waitress, the staff. Yes. We always leave a tip if everything is excellent. We don't leave a tip if the waiter is rude, grumpy, or crabby. I like it. Good. Actually, no tip in my country too. Okay. Oh, interesting. No tip in Algeria. Ah, okay. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting. Sometimes you may seem, you may see, not seem, I do apologize. You may see service charge on your receipt. And service charge means tip. Yes. that is something that we often see. However, the foreigner always tips us when travelling. Yes, you eat, you pay. Yes. Ravinda, is it mandatory in those countries? Is it mandatory? Good question. The answer is no. It's your choice, right? So if you want to, you can. However, for example, in America, they expect to be tipped. So if you don't tip, the waiter or waitress may be very angry. So yes, they kind of expect it. However, it's not mandatory. It's not something that you must do, but it's advisable because it's their culture. The richest Filipino likes giving tips to the good workers. Yes, I agree. I think if you get excellent service, you should pay for it. If you get terrible service, then you don't need to, right? So I think that that's okay. Indeed. Awesome. Now, just I wanted to cover these ones, right? Extra questions. And these are important for nowadays. There are 10% government tax and 5% service charge collection in the bill. Tips are not mandatory and it would depend on you. Julia, that's awesome. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can tip delivery guy, but in the restaurant, tipping is not popular. Ah, okay, cool. Right, yeah, delivery drivers, again in Japan, we don't tip. There is zero tipping culture in Japan. Usually if you leave money on the table, you, as a tip, more than likely the waiter will run after you and give it back. They will say, sir, you forgot your money. So yes, that's probably where it happens. It's quite interesting. So extra questions that we can use for nowadays are, and again, I will quickly enlarge these so that it's easier for us to see. All right, let's take a look at these ones. Here. Okay. Let me move that one up there. Okay, good stuff. All right, so we can say what is in the and then something, right? I have no idea. Okay, I'm giving tips to the Lazada delivery. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Great. Yeah, delivery drivers are, of course, very, very useful. So when we can talk about this one, what is in the and then dish? So by this, we mean the ingredients, right? What is in the carbonara? There is cheese, cream, garlic. We're talking about the ingredients. What is in, right? Inside the dish. So that's an important question if we want to know some of the ingredients. Maybe you don't like something. Maybe, of course, you have an allergy. So it's good to check. The next one is, how is something cooked, right? So we've got many ways of cooking things. Boiled, fried, steamed, microwaved. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. Microwave is only good sometimes, not at all in a restaurant. Grilled, smoked is also a good one. So yes, how is the chicken cooked, right? The next one is, of course, we can say this one here. Could I have the without something, please? Right? So in this case, you're removing something from the dish. Could I have the roast lamb without the potatoes, please? Right? Maybe you don't like the potatoes. That's fine. No problem. The next one is the something vegan, right? So again, people who are vegan increasing all the time nowadays. So they like to have, of course, vegan food at the restaurants. So you can say, is the soup vegan, right? Does it contain any, of course, animal products? If it contains milk, then it's not vegan. But if it contains soy milk, then maybe it is vegan. Yes. The next one. This is a good one. If you cannot decide on your dish, ask the waiter. They usually know the best ones. What would you recommend? Yes, if you go to a new restaurant, it's always a good chance for you to get their information, right? What would you recommend? Or I would recommend the steak. It's amazing. Okay. What is vegan? Vegan and vegetarian, are they the same? No, they are not the same. Vegan is stricter than vegetarian. So for example, vegans, they do not eat eggs, milk, cheese, butter, any animal products. Vegetarians often don't eat meat, but they may consume eggs and butter and things like that. So vegan is stricter. Okay. Without versus with. Yes. Without means remove. With means together, right? Without is, of course, removed something. And with means together. Okay. The next one is I can't eat something. Could I have it without and then something, right? Usually this is an allergy. I can't eat eggs. Could I have it without eggs, please? All right. So before we go into our conversation, we got the conversation coming up. Fee, can I ask you about splitting the bill culture in England? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sometimes in England we split the bill. That's okay. Also in Japan, people split the bill. Usually with friends. Yeah, usually with friends we split the bill. Meaning you pay for your food, I pay for my food, other friend pays for their food. So it's okay. You pay for what you eat. Another kind of way in which we do sometimes try to make it fair is this time you pay, and then the next time I pay, and the next time the other friend pays. That sometimes happens as well. But yes, splitting the bill often means that you pay for what you ordered, right? That is usually how it works. And it sometimes happens, of course, yes, especially with friends, indeed. Ravinda, no problem. All right, so let's take a look at a sample conversation, ordering food, looking at some of the vocabulary and phrases that we have looked at. Okay, so let's get started with this one. Are you ready to order? Yes, we are. I would like the breaded mushrooms for a starter, and for the main course, could you tell me how the chicken is cooked, please? Yes, the chicken is slow roasted. Great, I'll have the country chicken, please. Would you like roast potatoes or mashed potatoes with that? I would like roast potatoes, please. Sure. And what would you like to drink? Do you have Diet Coke? Yes, we do. Thank you. I would like a glass of Diet Coke with ice and lime, please. Certainly. And what can I get for you, sir? So the last part is, of course, going to another person, right? So, of course, we're looking at the conversation between one customer and the waiter or waitress. And then at the end, the waiter or waitress will, of course, move on to the next customer. Okay, so when you go out on the date with your girlfriend, splitting the bill is not good. Yes, yell. Probably not advisable. Yes, if you really like the person, then probably not a good idea. Yes. Yeah, that's a true fact indeed. Yes. If I am hangry, I will go straight for the main course. Oh, good. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's take a look then. And what we can do first is I will be the waiter and you will be my customer. So I will, of course, read the black sentences. And as a customer, please read the red ones. All right. And then after this, we've got idioms coming up. Okay, so let's give it a go. Are you ready to order? Now it's your turn. Please go ahead. Ah, yes. The chicken is slow roasted. Okay, you'll go. Would you like roast potatoes or mashed potatoes with that? Okay. Sure. And what would you like to drink? Okay, please. Yes, we do. Okay, please. Certainly. And what can I get for you, sir? Okay, awesome. Well done. Very, very good indeed. All right. So just to, of course, change over and, of course, in this case, trying to get people comfortable with asking questions. Maybe you will never be a waiter or waitress, but it's good to try and formulate questions with using would you like and things like that. So let's give it a try. This time you guys can read in the black and I will read the red sentences. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at this one here. Okay, please, you're starting. Go. Yes, we are. I would like the breaded mushrooms for a starter, and for the main course, could you tell me how the chicken is cooked, please? Okay. Great. I'll have the country chicken, please. Okay. I would like roast potatoes, please. Okay, next. Do you have Diet Coke? Thank you. I would like a glass of Diet Coke with ice and lime, please. And the last part. Great. Well done. No problem at all. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So that there is just as I said, example conversation between a waiter or waitress and their customer, of course. All right, Yusuf, okay, no problem at all. Rosemary, I would like one piece of pizza. In this case, slice is better. I would say for pizza, we would say slice of pizza. Yes, there we go. Slice of pizza is better than piece. Okay. All right. So yes, we can use those phrases, that vocabulary in that context, of course. And again, maybe it's not easy, but practice, right? If we practice, we get better. It's all repetition, okay? Generally speaking, whenever it's a customer, like service situation, these same questions always come up. Would you like? Okay. What would you like? I'd like. She'd like. Those are always going to happen in a customer service situation. On the airplane, in a restaurant, in the hotel, any places like that, you will see and hear these questions, these types of phrases. So it's useful to practice, of course. All right, the next part is idioms. Yes, idioms with food, of course. So I specifically chose these ones because they are linked to food. However, we wouldn't necessarily use them in restaurants, okay? All right, so let's take a look at these fun food idioms. And then after, I'm going to, of course, go through a quiz with them in examples. So we're going to have a look at the meaning first, and then we're going to have a look at them in sentences. So the first one is in a nutshell, right? In a nutshell. This means simply. Right? Simply. Yes. In a nutshell, and then this means simply. The next one is hot potato. Yes, hot potato. And this usually means to be a difficult topic or difficult subject, maybe to talk about, right? So possibly people don't want to talk about it. All right. So yes, in a nutshell, it means simply. And hot potato means, of course, a difficult subject. Okay, the next one. I like this one. Nuts about something or nuts about someone. This means you like something a lot, right? You could say he's nuts about football, or he's nuts about cricket, usually with sports, meaning they like it a lot. The next one, sell like hotcakes. Yes, sell like hotcakes. This means that many people bought the items, usually quickly as well, right? If something sells like hotcakes, it is sold quickly and many people bought it. The next one, spice things up. This means to make something more exciting or more interesting. Yes, spice things up, right? Yes, it means to make things a little bit more exciting. The next one, use your noodle, right? Use your noodle means use your brain, yes, which is a funny one to use. The next one is stuffed. Yeah, stuffed. This means to be full, right? Cannot eat anymore. Nuts about cooking. Yeah, good. Nice. Means you like it a lot. Right? So stuffed means to be full. Cannot eat anymore. And the last one. Someone to have a bun in the oven. Right? A bun in the oven means that a woman is pregnant. Yes. She has a baby in her tummy, in her stomach. Yes. Have a bun in the oven. It's a fun way to say someone is pregnant. Yes. All right. So those are 8 fun idioms for us to use. All right. So let's take a look at some examples of how we can use them. Alrighty. So let's use that one there. And of course, okay, I'm going to put this one up here. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at these fun idioms here. All right. The first one, you're going to have to really on this crossword puzzle. It's an extra difficult one. Okay. Stuffed, spice things up, use your noodle, right? Which would we use for this one here? Yes, Rosemary, I love that one too. It's a fun one. Yeah, it's a very, very good one indeed. I agree. All right. Okay. All right, nice. We got some answers coming in already. Brilliant stuff. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, good. Very good. All right. Yeah, I knew most of you guys would love this because some of these are really fun. And you can use them every day, actually. Yeah, they're not difficult to use, these ones. Yeah, good. Everyone's got this one. Well done. Yes, you are correct. All right, fantastic. You're going to have to really use your noodle on this crossword puzzle. It's an extra difficult one. Yes, meaning you have to use your brain. All right, good. Okay, next one. I don't think Jan is the name, right? Name of the person. I don't think Jan will come to the bar because she has a spice things up, hot potato, bun in the oven. Which one would we use? Yes, Thee. Yeah, use your brain. Absolutely. right. Yes. Ah, nice. Yeah, Tra, well done. Yes, good stuff. Okay, Mari, hello. Good evening. Good to see you. Joining us. Oh, nice. Well done. Everyone's got this one. Zin, hello as well. Good to see you too. Okay, nice for you guys to join us for the idioms. Yes, Pangat, good. Rosemary, yes. Key, you're absolutely right. Tanti, perfect, yes. All right, yes, using this one here. I don't think Jan will come to the bar because she has a bun in the oven. Yes, she's pregnant. Of course. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. After Christmas dinner, Grandad was something and fell asleep. Yes. Okay. In a nutshell, hot potato or stuffed. Yeah. In a nutshell, hot potato or stuffed. All right. Good. Amina, Grindstone, Julia, Axeline, awesome. Even she would like to have a glass of beer. Yes. True. All right. Nice. Well done. You guys have got this perfectly. Great stuff. Yes. Okay. Yeah, good. This one's easy for you guys. Awesome. Yes. Fantastic. Rosemary, Pangat, good. Thee, Ravinda, no problem. Zin, Arya, Yell, Mari, Ki, Tanti, yes. Axeline and Grindstone, no worries. Well done. After Christmas dinner, Grandad was stuffed. He was full and fell asleep. That often happens, actually. After Christmas dinner, people who eat a lot, they fall asleep. It's very common, very common. All right, the next one. Something, I'm having a bad day. A bun in the oven? In a nutshell, use your noodle. Okay. Yes. Which one would we use for this here? Yeah, a bun in the oven, in a nutshell, or use your noodle. Yeah, good. Very good. Awesome stuff. Yes. Fantastic. Well done. Yeah, well done. Very good. Zin, nice. Tanti, Grindstone, Yell, Ravinda, Gore, good. Thea, yes. Ki, Arya, Mari, yes. Rosemary, awesome. Alison, okay. Arya, yes. Don't forget that one. I'm sure it will be perfect. Yeah, this one here is, of course, simply, right? Simply. Simply, I'm having a bad day, which means, in a nutshell, I'm having a bad day. Yes. It's a good one indeed. Yes. The next one. Choosing a location for our new store is something right now, right? Okay. So choosing a location for our new store is a something right now. Hot potato, bun in the oven, use your noodle. Okay? Yes. Yeah, Tra, good. In a nutshell, I'm having a bad day. Good. Yeah, of course. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, absolutely. Arya, nice. Mari, Rosemary, yes. Ki, Tanti, Ravinda, of course. Very good stuff. Very, very good. Thea, yes. Panga, awesome. Well done. Very good indeed. Axeline, yes. Great. All right. Yeah, generally speaking, it's as we talked about, it means it's a difficult topic, or meaning that, people don't want to talk about it. So it means it's a hot potato. No one wants to hold a hot potato, right? They want to throw it to the next person. So, yes, meaning nobody wants to talk about it. It's difficult to talk about. Yes. All right, the next one. This one is very easy. Very, very easy. I'm something classical music these days. Right? Sell like hotcakes, nuts about, or stuffed. Right? Yes, this one here. I'm something classical music these days. All right. Nice. Yes. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Cool. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Mari, good. Thee, good. Key, Aria, yes. Yell, awesome. Okay, Tanti, yes. Very good. Alison, yes. Actually, in the case of my children, when they make mistakes. Oh, good. Yeah, Rosemary, no problem. You guessed right. Amina, yes. I'm nuts about classical music these days. Yes, Axeline and Alison and Grindstone, well done. It means I really like classical music. Yeah, I'm nuts about something. All right, the next one. The new Harry Potter books. Yes. Spice things up. Sold like hotcakes. A bun in the oven. Yes. Which one would we use? The new Harry Potter books. Spice things up. Sold like hotcakes. Or a bun in the oven. Yes. Okay. Okay. Did I change the chat settings again? I've changed the chat settings earlier to be, of course, quicker, faster. But I haven't changed anything during the live stream, no. Mari, yes. Well done. Key, Aria, yes. Grindstone, Rosemary, yes. Zin, Panga, Yell, of course. Alison, good. Very, very good indeed. Fantastic stuff. Tanti, Axeline, yes. Ravinda, of course. You got that one right. Well done. Very good indeed. Absolutely. Yes, this one here. The new Harry Potter books sold like hotcakes. Many people bought them very quickly. Which is very true. Yeah, Julia, awesome. Good. Very good indeed. Okay, the last one for this one here. Okay, what would we use? I wanted to something in the office, so I bought some red and gold paint. Spice things up. Hot potato. Be nuts about. Yes. What would we use? Okay. All right, good stuff. Okay, I wanted to something in the office, so I bought some red and gold paint. Yeah, that would be interesting, right? Red and gold paint in the office. How very, yeah, very colourful. Very colourful indeed. Awesome stuff. Yeah, good. Very, very good. Fantastic. Well done. Of course. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Yeah, everyone's got this perfect, of course. And as it's the end or coming to the end of the lesson, if you do have a couple of seconds, just to help me out a little bit, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this lesson, which I hope you did, because it just helps giving people notifications about live lessons and videos, etc. So just, if you have a second or two, please hit that like button. And as, of course, everyone got this one perfectly correct, spice things up, of course. Red and gold paint will certainly spice things up in an office. It's very unusual, of course. All right, fantastic stuff. Very well done. Awesome stuff, guys. Really, really good indeed. And I'm super happy that you guys understood and, of course, got to learn some new ways in which to talk to waiters or waitresses. That would be fantastic indeed. So yes, thank you all very much. It's been, as always, a great pleasure indeed. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see that some of you have. So I really do appreciate all of you guys for sticking with me throughout today's lesson. And hopefully I will see you all again very soon indeed. I'm not so sure about Saturday. The reason is because I have to go to a exam in Tokyo. So I'm examining some of the students in Tokyo. So possibly I will move Saturday's lesson maybe to Sunday. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. Or I will possibly upload a recorded video. But yes, there will definitely be more content coming soon. So I will let you know for the next schedule for the live lesson. Possibly on Sunday. I need to check the time. So, but I will notify everybody. I will put a post up so you are sure of when you can expect another live lesson. But no worries. Thank you very much indeed, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I wish we can like the video more than one. Actually, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Rosemary, very good. Thank you, of course. Really nice. So yes, Rosemary, either Sunday, maybe Sunday. I'm not sure. But yes. Saturday, as I said, I have to work in Tokyo, so it's not sure. I'm not sure on the time that I finish. So yes, yeah, absolutely, I will do, of course. Pangat, thank you very much. I got to not only learn English but knowledge about culture. Yes, that's half of the fun, is learning about cultures and exchanging lots of different ideas and interests between us all. Mari, same to you. Have a great night. Grindstone, same as well. Sleep well and have a lovely evening, of course. Fantastic stuff, guys. Thank you all very much for your lovely comments, and I will see you again very soon. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.